sum to infinity. How do you find sum to infinity? So the sum to infinity is given by the formula. So I'll say sum to infinity. Sum to infinity is given by the formula. So it's given by the formula. Which formula do we use? We just say S, then this 8 that is like this is equal to A over 1 minus R. This is a formula you need to use. This is a particular formula we get to use. Where you know that the common ratio, we need to find the modulus of the common ratio. And the modulus, meaning if it is a negative, it should change to a positive. So the modulus of the common ratio should be less than 1. So we find the modulus. If the common ratio is negative 4, this is to tell you that it is, if it is, let's say, if you find the common ratio to be negative 1 over 3. So when writing it there, it should be a positive. We find a modulus. Modulus meaning the positive value. We just get the positive value. In a case where you are given a series, like you've got a series, this is a series like 5, 2.5, 1.25, it is just going like this. Then you are told to say, find the sum to infinity. Find the sum to what? Sum to infinity. How can you find the sum to infinity? So you are given something like this. How can you find sum to infinity? For you to find sum to infinity, you know that first find the common ratio. Common ratio T2 over T1. This is how we get to find the common ratio. We say common ratio is equal to T2, that is 2.5, over first term, that is 5. So this is equal to, have you seen? Like this. This is what we are having. 2.5 there, it is 1. 2.5 there, it is 2. So we are getting 1 over what? 1 over 2. So that is the common ratio. Common ratio 1 over 2. You just need to know the first term. What is the first term? The first term is 5. You just get these 2 and substitute into the formula. So this is what I'm going to do. The 1 over 2 that you are able to see, it is just the same as 0.5. Don't be confused. So 1 over 2 is just the same as 0.5. So you just say sum to infinity is given by the formula A over 1 minus R. Here there is nothing like if the common ratio is this, we need to use this. No, this is a particular formula you need to understand. You just need to find the modulus of the common ratio. And the common ratio should always be less than 1. So I say sum to infinity is equal to, what is the first term? First term is 5 over 1 minus common ratio 0.5. This can also be written as, so we can write this as what? Sum to infinity is equal to 5 divide. When you subtract there, you get 0.5. You divide, what answer you getting? You are getting a 10. So meaning that sum to infinity is 10. This is what you are supposed to do. These are certain questions